All right, we're taking a look at how to install the new Oracle LED reverse light pods on the Gladiator taillight. So we've got a Gladiator taillight here. This is our flush LED taillights, and as you can see, we have this block-off plate for the blind spot sensor. So let's say you don't have blind spot sensors and you want to utilize this additional space. That's what these parts are for. So we'll start by removing this plate and the cradle on the back here that holds the list sensor. So this will come out, and then this will come out as well. All right, so we've got our hardware that we just took out of here, and we're going to use that to put the new part in. So this is a right-hand light, so the right-hand light will match this corner here, and we will drop this in place. And we don't want to use a ton of torque here. I've got this set at a very low setting. We're not trying to impact this on, we just need enough to hold it in place. All right, and that's what it looks like. So as you can see, one of these lights is going to be shining directly straight back. The other light's going to be kicked out at an angle. And what that does is that allows us to see out of our side view mirrors when we're backing up. It gives us a lot more peripheral visibility. So this is indeed a very functional light. So basically you would take this and connect it to an auxiliary switch, and that will power those lights up. Now a lot of people ask, can I just tie this light into my existing reverse lights? And the answer is we don't recommend it, because the Jeep CAN bus system is relatively complicated. In all the Jeeps that we've tried it on, it seems to work fine, but there are definitely some trims out there that are not going to like it, and it could shut your reverse lights down, and we don't want that. So we have another part number that actually gives you the amber option. So what does that mean? This still gives you the white reverse light for when you're backing up, but the other feature that it adds is an amber chase light. So this chase light can basically be used for if you're off-roading on dusty trails, in inclement weather, other things where you need to have some rear-facing visibility. So you could put an amber light here, you could put the amber light here. Or if you wanted to get really fancy with it, you can put the amber light in both. Now, if you really wanted to take this to the next level, we have another part, which is our solid-state LED flasher. All right, so this is the strobe module here. So this is a wig-wag module. So we have an output for right and left. Positive goes to the aux switch or upfitter switch. Ground goes to ground. We've got our blue going to our left side, our yellow going to the right side. The white wires for switching modes, we won't worry about that too much. But when we connect the ground here, what will happen is we'll get this flashing pattern. So this is called a wig-wag pattern. It's going left to right, left to right. The strobing chase lights look awesome, but I know some people are probably thinking, well, what if I wanted to connect the white left channel and the right amber channel and then the opposite on the other channel? What would that look like if I hooked up all four channels to the wig-wag module? And it would do something basically like this. So if you really wanted to be able to not be missed on the trail at night, this would potentially be a way to do it. There's multiple different ways to set these up, but the good thing is you have options here, because the Oracle lensless LED taillights are completely modular. Besides having this great flush look, you're able to actually get in here and change out these components, which gives you a ton of adaptability and customization. So for more information about this or other great products for your Jeep from Oracle Lighting, be sure to check out oraclelights.com.